What's up, everybody? Shoe Funk here, and I've been playing this game for close to over 20 hours this weekend, and I have finally ranked up in Federation to the point I can enter Saul. Look at this. I am Petty Officer. I am Allied. When you go to permits, I have the Sol system permit. In fact, I'm currently in Alden Prospect, which is an Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri is the closest to Sol that you can get without a permit. And there it is, Sol, and I can select it. It's not grayed out like Sirius is. So we're about to enter Sol for the first time ever in this game, and this is going to be exciting because I've always wanted to explore our own galaxy, and I know I won't be able to do it in real life, but this is the next best thing, is to do it in this game. So this is going to be totally awesome to do. Alright. So the Sol system, let's see here. It's this way. Line myself up. Alright, there it is. Alright. So, before I continue into the Sol system, if anybody's watching this video and have never played Elite Dangerous, when you enter another system, you pretty much spawn into the system at the main star. So what's going to happen is when I enter Sol, we'll be at the actual sun that we see in real life. It'll be in the game. And I'm going to actually go to all the planets, starting with Mercury and going way up to Pluto. So this is exciting. All right. Here we go.
Jump in progress. Your Federal dropship is heading to the Sol system. You are entering Federation space. Welcome back, Petty Officer. This is your first visit to this system. Sol is a Federation democracy home to well over 22.5 billion people, aligned with Zachary Hudson. Malachi is the immediate faction. There are 13 orbital stations and 11 planetary stations in this system. You are 39 light years from home. Your Federal dropship refueled.
Alright. So I'm turning myself back around. And look at that. There's our sun. Oh, that is awesome. Alright, so look at our... Is there a... nav beacon? Okay, let's go to nav beacon and download all the data that we need for the Earth system, which is aka Sol. And of course I was going to go past that, so let's try again. There it is. Okay. We're going.
Your federal dropship has left Super Cruise close to Starsol.
Alright. We have everything about this system. We're all in locations of the bases and everything. Alright, let's go to Mercury. Mercury's dockable. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, so we're at the sun. We're going to Mercury. And we're going to go into hypercruise.
Your federal dropship has jumped to Super Cruise.
Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Well, we overshot Mercury. Let's try again. I tell the ship to slow down and it just won't slow down. Alright, now we're on the dark side of Mercury. I want to try and go on the light side of Mercury so we can see what Mercury looks like. There you go. Now we're in orbit. So there it is. There's Mercury. That's pretty cool. And is there? Can you dock anywhere here? Oh wow! There's actually 3 bases here on Mercury. That's pretty cool. Man, you think that in real life you won't be able to live on Mercury, but they must have found a way to live on Mercury. Alright. Let's go to Venus. Alright, Venus is 585 light cycles away, or light seconds away. I'm gonna boost my speed. Now, the one thing I want to know is, yes, I know that this game has you set in like the year 30 something, I don't see the overall clock. I see the time, but I can't remember if it's like 30:99 or 30:33 or something like that. But if I were to stay in this system forever, like just come here every day, just going around, like will the planets be sort of where they are in real life? I'm not sure if the game developers made it so you can do it's like that, but that'd be kind of cool. All right, we're going to slow down and we're going to go see Venus. And there's Venus. We're going to do a lap around her. Okay. There's an actual station outside of Venus. That's kind of cool. Let's see what else is around here. Yeah, there's a Burnell station outside of Venus. And there's Venus. That is too cool. I like the color transitions it has with the lighting of the sun. That's pretty cool. The dark side of it now. Alright. Here is the best thing I've ever wanted to do in the game. Go to Earth. Alright, Earth is 316 light seconds away. If I were to slow down to 30 kilometers a second, it'll take 36.5 days to get to Earth. But we're going to max my thrusters out and see how long it takes to get to Earth from Venus. See how the days are starting to slow down, go lower and lower. All right, I looked at my clock on OBS of how long I've been streaming, recording, and I'm going to use that as part of my calculation. All right, we need to get out of orbit for us to get faster. We'll be out of orbit soon. There we go, now we're out of orbit. Alright, so far it's been almost a minute. And I love how the time goes down quickly as you get closer and closer. Oh my god, we're going to Earth, guys. Oh, this is too fucking cool. Alright, shows will be there in roughly 2 minutes in game. And it's been almost exactly 2 minutes. Oh my god, we're here! And there's the moon! Oh my god! We're at Earth! Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my god, this is too fucking cool. There's Earth. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. There's home. Oh, our home. Oh my god, this is awesome. Now what is going on here? Why does the shape of the continents look different? Was there a major continental shift in the last 1,000 years? Because again, this game is based in the year 3000, so it could be there was a major continental shift in the past 1,000 years. But there's Earth. Let's go this way. What's up with that? Or is that just the way the... Oh, those are mountains and stuff. That's pretty cool. Gosh, it doesn't even look like the regular Earth. That's the thing I don't like. But that's kind of cool. We're at Earth, guys. And look at this. We're going to go to the moon next. Alright, so there's... okay, those are ancient history. Let's go and read about ancient history at Earth. What's cool about this game is you can go to certain planets and they have these special beacons that have stories behind the planets. And a lot of these planets have good stories behind them, but I'm kind of curious what the story is behind Earth. So we're going to see the story behind Earth right now. Let's see here.
Returns to normal space near planet Earth.
Okay. Scan the beacon. What's it say? Huh. Oh, interesting. So, a little bit after the World War, um, the United States renamed itself to the Federation, and now it's, the Federation overall. So it's very similar to Star Trek. Um, how the Federation is actually based in San Francisco and all that good stuff. That's pretty cool. So they kind of kept it to very similar to Star Trek's story of Earth Federation. Alright, we're gonna head to this Cradle of Humanity and read about it. And after we go to the Cradle of Humanity, we're actually going to go to the moon. And I am going to land on the moon. Like, I want to land on the moon. I want to see if they have the lunar lander from the first moon landing in this game. Oh my god, that will be the coolest thing to see in this game. Like, if they have that kind of history in this game, then it was well worth the ranking up to even enter this system. Alright, we're still in Earth's orbit, so this is the maximum speed we can go right now, pretty much, till we get out of orbit.
Returns to normal space in the vicinity of planet Earth.
Alright. Tour spot 0087. Huh. So we started expanding into the cosmos in the 22nd century. That's pretty cool. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to get to the moon. So there's 3 stations orbiting around Earth, and then there's the actual moon. Now the moon is 1.31 light seconds away from Earth. See, there it is. And we're at a complete stop, right? So here we go. We're going to see how long it takes to get to the Earth. I mean, to the moon from Earth orbit. Alright, I'm going to wait until I get to a certain time on OBS. Alright, here we go.
Ready to engage.
Your federal dropship has entered Super Cruise.
This is the part I've always wanted to know, like how long it takes to get to the moon from Earth. So far, it's been 38 seconds. Slow it down a little bit. Looks like we're here. And yep, it took exactly what I thought it would be. Almost a full minute to get to the moon. That's funny. 1 minute, 5 seconds roughly. Alright, we're here. Alright, can we land on the moon? Oh, please allow us to land on the moon. Please be landable. Oh man, there's no landable spots. I don't think it's landable at all. Alright, let's go full stop and we'll look at the map real quick and see if it's landable. Nope, it's not a landable base. Ah, man. Huh, Galileo. What is this? Galileo? Oh, it's a base. It's a base called Galileo. Okay. It's orbiting the moon. That's funny. Okay, okay. So that's Earth, guys. Alright, let's go to Mars. Mercury, Mars, there it is. Alright, so Mars is going to take, is 951 light seconds away. It's going to take 110 days to travel at this speed. So if I wanted to, I can keep this game running for the next almost 3.5 months, and we'll eventually get to Mars. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go to full throttle, and we're going to go to Mars. Now, what I do know is in the year 3033 in this game, we've terraformed Mars. So Mars will not be red in this game, it'll actually be Earth-like. So I'm kind of curious how they made the planet look. We'll be there in roughly 20 seconds. I wasn't looking at my clock on OBS to help calculate the distance between Earth and Mars. I can easily calculate it later on when I watch the video. And the time varies. And that definitely varies if you actually missed the planet. Alright, so here's Mars. And we're going to go to the sunny side of Mars to see what it looks like. Okay, Mars is actually dockable. Oh, Mars High. There's a high school around here. That's pretty interesting. Wow. Okay. So it looks like most of the population of Earth has relocated to Mars. And so pretty much in the last 1,000 years, people have been living on Mars. That's interesting. The federal Congress is in this area. There's a lot of history we can read right here, but I don't want to read them all. Alright, we should be on the light side of Mars. So Mars kind of looks... whoa.
Left super cruise near planet Mars.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to stay in orbit.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Jump to super cruise.
Alright, let's slow it down and turn it around. So that's Mars. So it looks like Mars still has a little bit of its red-ish look, as it would look like in real life. I can't change my point of view. Why can't I change my point of view? Oh, I have to use my mouse. There it is. Oh, come on, baby. My mouse. Ah. There it goes. There's a few mountains I see. That's pretty cool. Alright, so next one will be... Let's go to the system map. Jupiter, obviously, yeah. Alright, so set a course to Jupiter. We get to skip the asteroid belt. Alright, it's going to be a little bit longer. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh wow, there's a, yep, one of the moons is dockable. Europa's dockable. Canamenes, or was that Ganymede? Let's go to Europa. I'm sorry, Callisto, and dock there. Because we couldn't dock at the moon, our regular moon, so I might as well dock on Jupiter's moon, you know? We're here at Jupiter. Slow it down some. Man, Jupiter looks small. You thought it looked big. Are we still far out? That just looks small right now. There it is. Okay, never mind. Jupiter's bigger than I thought. Just looks small from afar. I thought you'd be able to see it as big as I thought it would be from afar. Alright, and there's its rings. Let me angle it a little bit. See, there's the rings. And if I'm not mistaken, let's see. Yeah, I can actually go to the rings and gather resources. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go to... can I look? Yeah, Europa. I'm gonna dock on Europa. Come on, get out of orbit. Yeah, I'm just too damn close to Jupiter right now. It's making me go at safe speeds. Where normally 2.3 light seconds away is not that far. If you're near another planet like this, it makes you go at certain speeds that are safe near the planet. And you can't override your speeds, or at least I'm not aware that you can. There we go, now we're speeding up. There you go, now we're speeding up. Slow it down a bit. I'm gonna find a place to dock at Europa. Alright, we're going to go to Harbor Lance Survey, because that's a dockable base that we can actually dock at. So there's Europa. That's pretty cool. And get in orbit. Line up with the base. Hopefully slow down enough that we don't go too fast. We're gonna glide it in.
Left super cruise near planet Europa.
Request docking.
Sending docking request now. Please stand by, Commander.
No, you're not, Jarvis.
Scan detected.
I'll do it manually. My docking computer's down again.
Traffic warning. Be on the lookout for other vessels in the area.
There we go.
Authorization cleared.
Small technical difficulty while recording, but that's okay. Can't be that professional. Switch our point of view here. Here's me.
Link to station computers confirmed.
And then, of course, it kind of clips through the. We're here. All right. So I'm kind of curious. What can we buy here? Let's refuel.
Your federal dropship refueled.
There's some outfitting, meaning you can like buy like shields and stuff, but I'm not worried about looking into that in great detail right now. But that's kind of cool. Now, one thing I do want to check real quick is the contacts. Okay, it's not interstellar. Okay, I was hoping it was interstellar. All right. Well, let's take off and head to Saturn.
Full control is established.
Landing gear up.
Loading gear retracted.
we're climbing. Let's set a course to Saturn. I believe that's next in the list. Just make sure I go to the right. I always forget what's after Jupiter. Yeah, Saturn, and then it was Uranus, and then Neptune. All right, and then there's all these other planets, but they're all dwarfs. So I'll pretty much stop when we get to Pluto. Oh, the auto docking we saw earlier, that's a glitch.
Enter Super Cruise.
Alright, so we are now leaving Europa and heading to Saturn. I'm going to wait until we're in outside of orbit range. If you look at the interface that I'm looking at, because I know you can see it with me, I always like to look to the right where the number's going up, that, the kilometers is going up. It's halfway right now between OC and DRP. See, now we're in outer space. And then when it gets to the very top, numbers go away, and I know that I'm actually far away to the point I have a full 360 view of my surroundings. Alright, so we're heading to Saturn. And so far, out of curiosity, we are 2,500 away from the sun, so that's not bad, actually. The most far thing in this system is Sedna, which happens to be a dwarf in a way, and they're all dockable. You can actually land on the planets. You can't land on Pluto. Oh man, I want to land on Pluto. Wow, you have to have a permit to land on Triton. I want to figure out why. Alright, so we're heading to Saturn. Be there in 30 seconds. Go ahead, start slowing down. And we have arrived to Saturn. Look at all those orbiting moons. So Saturn's got some rings as well. So I'm kind of curious if there's any spots you can actually mine for materials here. Yep, there's two different spots. A regular and a high. But here we are, Saturn. And if y'all are curious of what it looks like to enter the rings, I'll actually enter the ring right now. We'll go to the regular extraction site, because we don't have to worry about pirates. Well, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Now, the ship I'm in right now is not set up to mine stuff, but I can give you a general idea of what people usually do in these areas. I usually go to extraction sites to make sure that the people who are mining are not being pirated, so I help fight off pirates. So here we are. Look at that.
Left synchronous.
That's what it looks like we had in an asteroid belt. That's probably what it looks like in real life, too. Oh, cool. There's a ship around here. Let's see, where is it at? It's this direction. Should be... Yep, there he is. And he's mining these rocks right there. See, he's shooting at the rocks. And, rubble comes off the rocks and go up to it, scoop up the items, and just keep on going. I just got scanned by a possible pirate. It's that point, I think. His code name is Point. He's clean. Okay. Wow! That person didn't know how to fly. They ran back into the planet. I mean, to an asteroid. Ooh, and Imperial's over here. Okay, that's definitely a bad guy. Because we're in Federation space. No, he's clean. Okay, never mind. Well, somebody's fighting somebody. Huh. Well, there's enough AI in here to help fight off the pirates, so we're not going to worry about it. Alright, since we're in close enough to the asteroids, we have to get away so we're not in mass lock anymore. Okay, now we're not in mass lock anymore. Alright, so there's that. Let's head to... Neptune now. Or is it Uranus? Doesn't really matter which one we get to. No, Uranus is first. Or Uranus, whatever you want to call it. Now this one's a little bit farther, so there's going to be a little bit of flying to do here. Do you want to think about flying? Flying to Sedna is going to take a long time. It's going to take almost 20 to 30 minutes to fly there. But that's not the furthest I had to fly. If you go to Alpha Centauri, there's an actual base that you can visit that's part of a mission you can grab to get money. And it takes almost an hour and 15 minutes just to get to that base once you enter Alpha Centauri. How far are we from the sun? It's not that far from the sun. I'm surprised we're not that far from the sun. Alright, slow it down. And here's Uranus, or Uranus, what do you want to call it? Whew, it's starting to stink. No, I was kidding. Wow, there's like, what was that, 4, 5 different moons? Four moons, and they're all dockable. Or landable, I mean. That's pretty cool. But there's Uranus. It's blue. It's a gas giant. Nothing crazy to see here. Alright, let's head to... Looks like we're ready to go to Neptune, right? Yep, Neptune. Oh, that's Pluto. No, we don't want to go to Pluto. We want to go to Neptune. Mars, Mercury, Earth. This is Europa, Venus, Saturn, Neptune. There it is. At their own planet. Alright, we are here at Neptune. And we're going up. Boom, there it goes. Alright, there's Neptune. It's a blue looking planet, looks like. It's a class 1 giant. And there's some rings around Neptune. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Extraction sites are high though, so meaning there's high levels of pirates there. Alright, last place, Pluto. Where I have to actually explore the other places at some other time, because I don't want to bore y'all exploring every single place in this particular part of the galaxy. But these are the planets that we've grown up to know about, so it's pretty cool that whoever's watching right now was able to actually stick with me and watch through this whole video. I know it's a very long video, but I wanted to visit every single planet, or at least all the known planets, not counting the dwarfs, even though Pluto has been known to be a dwarf planet and has not been known as a planet. How can you not want to visit Pluto? So we're going to visit Pluto. wasn't paying attention. Alright, we're at the tiny planet of Pluto. A rocky body, it says. Huh, there's a tiny moon next to Pluto. That's pretty damn cool. It's called Charon. There's Pluto. And what is that orbiting around Pluto? I don't know. Or is that just the orbit of Pluto? Weird. So we're at Pluto, and the sun is right there, 21,000 light seconds away. In fact, I'm gonna head there now, but I know y'all want to watch me travel all that far, but I gotta say, I worked hard to get to where I am right now. Because you have to build your reputation up to at least the petty officer, which I'm at right now. And it allowed me to enter the system. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I've always wanted to explore our own solar system in real life, which I know will never happen, but this is the best thing, next best thing. So if you made it this far in the video, congratulations. Thank you for watching this whole video and had to deal with all that traveling, but yeah, I know y'all must be feeling the way I'm feeling right now. This is awesome to be able to do like I'm doing a game, which is a pretty one-to-one scale of our universe. So, man, this was awesome. Well, I'm gonna head back to the sun and then maybe head to Earth to dock for the day. But that's it for this recording. So, like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.